Happy Friday!
Hey guys!
Today was a good day.
An awesome day.
A good day, awesome day.
Yeah.
What makes your day so awesome?
I painted some miniatures, and I watched Critical Role, and we went to the movies, and we had lunch in Central Park. It was a good day, guys. We did awesome things today.
I saw Dunkirk.
I did not.
It was amazing.
Eric really liked it.
It was amazing. It was a 10.
Wow.
Yes. I know you didn't want to see it because it's too
War movie.
But it's not a gory war movie. It's not
a war movie for me.
I feel like Saving Private Ryan was kind of gory. Not for you. It was gory.
I don't like war movies.
This was such a good movie.
There.
So I saw it on the IMAX screen. It was 70 millimeters, so it fit the entire screen. Holy cow! Like you felt like you were there with the dog fighting that was going on. I mean, I can't even explain it. It is a phenomenal, phenomenal movie. The other thing which really shocked me, it wasn't a heavy dialogue movie.
Okay.
And I feel like war movies usually have fighting, yes, but a lot of talking also.
And there are a lot of like actors in it, like Kenneth Branagh is in it, and then a lot of non-actors are in it. Harry Styles is in it. Like,
but that's what I liked about it. It was kind of like, okay, so you remember the first part of what was the Tom Hanks movie? Not Lost.
Castaway.
Castaway. Where, you know, in the first
I haven't seen it. I don't watch movies, guys.
You've never seen Castaway?
I've never seen Castaway.
Okay. This was unexpected. So I will say this. I will say for a good portion, don't ruin Castaway. She's going to watch it, I promise, real soon. A good portion of Castaway, the beginning, has no music whatsoever in the movie. And it kind of puts you there. And I felt like there were many times in this movie where there was no talking taking place. I mean, there was no talking, and it was just thematic music and environmental sounds. Totally captivated into it.
Alright.
It was such a great movie.
I have generally bad taste when it comes to most things. I don't know what that says about you, but I like bad TV, I like bad movies.
You're saying you have bad taste in me? Is that what
I'm just saying I have bad taste in general. If it's terrible, I probably like it.
Yes. So Dunkirk, phenomenal movie. You should definitely check it out, in spite of how she feels.
Oh,
or
I'm
what
not
she
saying
said.
that it's not a good movie. I'm just saying that it doesn't interest me enough to want to go see it. I'm sure it's a great film. Awesome.
Great.
I have no interest in seeing it.
When it was over, I just wanted to sit there and just like reflect on it. It was so
I'm so glad.
I mean, filming was fantastic. The acting, the action, everything about this movie was spot on.
Alright.
But it's not, you know, a Saving Private Ryan.
Do you think it'll be nominated for Best Awards?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Was it a Christopher Nolan film?
Christopher Nolan. I mean, the man just, it had that feel like with the music and the ambiance of like Batman, because the way it was just filmed.
It felt gritty.
But it was just fantastic. What was that face? Fantastic movie. After that, I met up with this one. We, like she said, had lunch in Central Park.
We got sandwiches and we went and we sat in Central Park. And I don't know, just enjoyed the outside.
Which is sad.
It was a little hot actually today, but it was thanks to the shade.
It was hot. Because we live in the city, I feel like, I don't want to say we don't appreciate, but maybe that's it.
That's true.
We don't appreciate, we don't really go out and you know.
We could do things.
Seize the moment for what New York has to offer.
But I said we could use the city more, but
it was nice having lunch in Central Park.
Yeah.
It was actually really nice. It's like we had a date today, and I don't feel like we
and
go
then
on
afterwards,
dates.
Eric took me to see Valerian.
Okay.
Okay, it wasn't awful.
Valerian was not
It was
Dunkirk.
No, it wasn't.
Valerian was.
But it wasn't awful.
Valerian was a bad movie. Valerian was a bad movie. It's also like a huge box office flop.
Oh, I know.
So when I first saw the trailers for Valerian, I said,
You knew it was going to be a flop.
yes, I said it's gonna be. It looks good, but it is John Carter.
I don't understand your accent sometimes, by the way. The way you say Carter is really weird to me.
John Carter.
You say John Carter.
You know why? You know
like
why?
You have a Boston accent just for the word
I can
Carter.
tell you. I can tell you why that is.
Why?
Because in the movie, the girl in there says John Carter. She says it in like a weird way, and I
Eric
remember.
apparently has seen this movie enough to have adopted that for how you say the word Carter.
It's a little bit of a guilty pleasure movie when it's on.
All right.
and I have to
So
watch.
on that note, we saw Valerian today.
So bad.
It was pretty bad.
So bad.
I still enjoyed it.
It is now held guilty pleasure movie.
No,
if this
okay,
comes
can
on
I-
TV,
Can I just say that the sets were amazing.
well, computer generated. There were no sets.
I liked the costumes were pretty fun.
They were okay. There was nothing fantastic about the costumes.
Fine. I liked it.
They looked like the costume they were wearing, their like spacesuit, truly looked like it was Warbler with LED lights on it. Warbler is like
It's cosplay. It's material that you can make.
it's
costumes
cosplay
out of.
foam. It looked like cosplay foam. It did
I was
not.
immediately thinking like that would be really cool if we did Valerian and Laureline for.
I thought
for
that too.
Comic-Con. I was
Which-
like, oh my god, that'd be so awesome.
Let me tell you why it's another sign of a bad movie. Because I looked at that and I was like, oh,
I can make that.
Emma can make that. Which, not a knock at you. Not a knock at you. But it's also saying, wow, costume production is pretty low.
Alright, I guess I'll stop talking.
No, but isn't that true?
I don't know. I didn't think it was as bad as everyone said it was. But I went in with extremely low expectations, knowing that it had already kind of flopped. No, knowing it had already flopped. So my expectations were very low, which meant I wasn't disappointed by it. It met those expectations, so that's why I think I say it was.
Can I say one more thing about the costume?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like Wonder Woman. She wore less clothing.
Yeah.
And it had a lot more detail than their spacesuits that they wore.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really, like, I was like, Emma could easily make that entire costume.
Not easily.
With the LED lights.
Not easily. No, not easily. It would take some definite work to make that happen.
But you can, like, spot on.
But with some, like, pictures, I could probably make it.
Costume design was pretty bad. Rihanna.
Poor Rihanna.
No, this wasn't. It was. I see where they were trying to go with it. They were trying to make what John Carter should have been, and like a modern day Fifth Element.
Well, it's based on a comic book.
No, I understand that.
Okay.
It just was not good. The ending wasn't good. The middle wasn't good, and the beginning also just it sputtered, and then it just. I was bored.
I was never bored, but I'm easily entertained.
Because it just had like bright lights.
I was legitimately never bored. I actually thought the marketplace was really cool. If you went to go see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. The like hollow marketplace where you had to wear goggles.
No, that was cool. It was a cool concept. It was a cool concept.
Like, in order to interact with things, you had to like there was like that was cool.
That was cool.
I thought that was legitimately cool.
That was the one part in the movie where I wasn't yawning and I didn't want to go to sleep.
And then when they shot the guy with the
whoa!
This is a minor plot point.
What if they don't know that someone gets shot and you just ruined it? Who got shot?
Spoilers. Please stop for 20 seconds so that I can explain.
Who got shot?
They shot the guard, the sentry, and then the guy was able to control him. That was cool.
It was like a mind control thing.
Yes.
You said shot. It wasn't like
they shot him with like a trank gun.
They shot him.
And the blue liquid was what allowed the other guy to like control him and make him shoot other things instead.
It was sure. It's not a very good movie.
Not saying it was a good movie. I'm saying.
And you did say it was a good movie. You just said you enjoyed it.
I kind of enjoyed it. Alright, I will admit that the one reason I think I enjoyed it is whoever the guy actor is who played opposite Cara Delevingne or whatever her name is. I thought he had a very, like, Leonardo DiCaprio from Romeo and Juliet.
God. Okay.
From Romeo and Juliet.
Alright. Yes.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, because that wasn't a good movie either.
Oh my god! We are not friends anymore!
I totally get that.
Romeo and Juliet was like the I can't be friends with him anymore.
Yeah. The other thing
we
is,
have totally opposite tastes when it comes to movies.
They also they came off too young. Like they were supposed to be these in Valerian, supposed to be like these super like FBI, and they just I'm like, you guys are 15.
All right,
no.
Can we go back to the fact that you don't think that Romeo and Juliet was good? That is a real problem for me. I actually was thinking that I wanted to watch it this weekend.
There are other better movies that you need to watch this weekend. There are other better movies you can watch.
No. I'm definitely
we have
watching
80s
it.
movies still.
No. I have to.
Castaway.
No.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet with Claire Danes and Leonardo DiCaprio is phenomenal.
Oh, guys. I mean,
right.
do you see what I have to deal with?
Do you see what I have to deal with?
The struggle is real. The struggle
this
is
guy
real.
has no taste.
What does that say about you? Alright.
I was going to show you guys miniatures and talk to you about all the things I did today, and instead we ended up talking about
we found out that
movie.
I have no taste.
No.
Romeo and Juliet. We're not dealing with it. Get your miniatures.
No.
Your miniatures.
No. I painted some goblins today. It was great, guys. Thanks.
The artwork was better than Valerian.
I'm not saying Valerian was a good movie. I'm just saying some of the reasons I thought I enjoyed it.
Alright.
There were moments in it that felt like they partially redeemed some of it. It never necessarily... no, I'm not going to say that.
Alright. So
I was gonna make a statement that was untrue.
I think that's gonna be it. If you're not gonna show your goblins, which I feel like, which is why I came here today.
You came here to see goblins?
Let me see them. Let me see them. They're breathtaking.
They're also very soft plastic.
They're very tiny, and you really can't see anything.
You can't see them at all. But anyway,
she painted them.
I painted 6 goblins today and 1 wolf.
That's very nice. I love that if you put it against your skin, it's easier to see because
I am white.
You're white.
Like,
you know, people put like a white piece of paper to have an item stand out. I just have you stand in front of it or behind it, and then like.
So there are 3 different goblins. That one has a spear, one has a mace, and then one has a bow and arrow. And who knows? Maybe you'll be fighting some goblins soon in our D&D campaign. I
prefer that over Romeo and Juliet, starring Claire Danes and Leonardo DiCaprio.
How many times can we say it?
All right.
I really like it.
This was our day, guys. I promise that I will not be watching Romeo and Juliet this weekend.
Guess who will be watching Romeo and Juliet this
there
weekend?
are other better things to do with my life and for her life. Thank you so much for watching.
Totally
don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't watch Romeo and Juliet this weekend.
And probably don't go see Valerian. But if you like bad movies like I do, go for it. It'll be okay.
Have a great night. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye, guys.